Hey, this is Mr. Barr, and this IXL deals with checking a point and seeing if it's a solution to a system of equations. So what does it mean to be a solution? It means that if I plug it in, it will work. So what I'm going to do is I have an x and a y right here. I'm going to plug that x and y into this equation and this equation. If it works in both equations, then it is a solution to the system. So let's plug it in. So I have 5 times x, and what is x? 1, plus 2 times y, and y is, 6 times y, and y is 2, and does that equal 17? Well, 5 plus 12 is 17, so yes, so far it's looking good. It's worked in the top equation, but does it work in the bottom equation also? So 12 times x, and what is x? 1, plus y, and what is y? 2, and that equals 14. Does it equal 14? Yes, it does. So was this a solution? Yes, it was a solution. Good. Now, same thing. This is x, and this is y. I'm going to plug it in and see if it works. So y, which is 10, does that equal 9 times x, which is 4, plus 9? Well, 9 times 4 is 36, plus 9 is 45. It's already not working. I don't even have to check the second one because I know it's not going to work. And my analogy for this, whoa, that's a really good looking door, is a door with 2 locks. In order for you to be able to get in the door, it has to work in both locks. So as soon as one of the locks doesn't work, I can just stop. So same thing, with the system, it has to work in both equations. So is this a solution? No, it's not a solution. Okay, let's try it again. So y is 10. 10 equals 9 times x, but what is x? X is 1, plus 1. Does that work? Yes, because 10 equals 10. Let's try the second equation. 10 equals x, which is 1, plus 9. Yep, it worked in both the equations. So is it a solution? Yes, it is a solution. Trying it again. Remember, this is x, and this is y. In this case, it's hard to mess it up since they're both 1. So 1 plus 8y equals 9. Did that work? 1 plus 8 equals 9. Yep, it's working so far. And 7 times 1 plus 11 times 1, does that equal 18? Yes, that equals 18. So it worked in both equations. So it is a solution. Let's try this one. Remember, this is x, and this is y. So y is 10 equals 4 times x, which is 3, plus 3. Does that? No. This is 12 plus 3. 15 doesn't equal 10. This does not work. I do not even need to try the second one. Okay, remember, this is x, and this is y. Plugging in 9x. X is 1, plus y, which is 4. Does that equal 13? Yes, it does. 11 times 1 plus 2 times 4 equals 19. Did that work? 11 plus 8 is 19. Yes, it worked in both of them. So it is a solution. Okay, where am I? So this is x, and this is y. Let's plug it in. So 4x, 4 times 2, plus 6y, 6 times 1, equals 14. 8 plus 6 is 14. That's working. Let's try the other one. X is 2, plus 9y, y is 1, equals 11. That worked. Did it work in both of them? Yes, it did work in both of them. So it is a solution. I don't know why I can't click there. Okay, so this is x, this is y, plug it in. 10 equals 2 plus 8, so far it's working. And 10 equals 3 times 2 plus 4. Yes, it worked in both equations, so it is a solution. Let's try another one. -1, -1. Is it a solution? This is x, this is y, so -1 equals 9 times -1 plus 8. So negative 9 plus 8 is negative 1. That does work. Let's try the next one. Negative 1 equals 8 times 9 plus, did I mix them up? This should be a negative 1 right here, shouldn't it? 8 times negative 1 plus 7. That does work. So it worked in both of them. Is it a solution? Yes, it's a solution. I don't know why I can't click on that yes anymore. Okay, x comma y. So plugging in 5 equals 2 plus 1. It doesn't work. So is it a solution? No. It is not a solution. Okay, interesting. We can do this. Still plugging it in. This is x. This is y. Y is 8. 8 equals 1/9 times x, which is negative 9, plus 9. So these guys are going to cancel. I'm left with just a negative 1 up here. So negative 1 plus 9 equals 8. So that's working so far. Y equals negative 1/9 x. What's x? Negative 9 plus 7. This should be a y. This should be an 8 right here. Okay, these guys cancel. And a negative times a negative is a positive. So this is a positive 1 plus 7. That's 8. So it did work. It worked in both of them. Is it a solution? Yes, it's a solution. That was an interesting one. Y equals 10. Now notice I only have a y here, so I'm just going to plug in my y. So 10 equals 10. That worked. And 10 equals 9 plus 3. That did not work. So is it a solution? It is not a solution. One. Okay, so 2 times 1 plus 18 times 1 equals 20. That worked. And 1 plus 7 times 1 equals 16. That doesn't work, so it is not a solution. Okay, another fraction one. I'll end with this one. So I have x and y. So negative 10 equals negative 1/2 times x. And what is x? 2 minus 9. Okay, these 2's cancel out, so I'm left with negative 1 minus 9. That's negative 10. That worked. So y equals negative 10 equals negative 10 times the x, and the x is 2 plus 10. So negative 10 times 2, this is negative 20 plus 10, and that does equal the negative 10. So this did work, and it is a solution. Cool. That's it. Thanks for watching.